Hop, toujours un jeu dynamique. Donc nouveau, hein, parce qu'on peut pas continuer. Donc on va y aller avec le stick.
Hello, Rufus.
Oh no, not again!
Yeah, I'm happy to see you too. I want you to repair this junk press for Doc's mobile office.
Oh, right. Mobile office. Sure. Look, don't try to put one over on me, Tony.
Là, on
I know
commence.
exactly what's
Là on
going
commence
on.
avec
This
Tony
isn't
pour
a
une fois.
junk press, and it's not even a tutorial. No, it's simply a recurring nightmare. And the fact that you're here is the ultimate proof.
Do you really think this is fun for me? I mean, who needs a tutorial for a point-and-click adventure?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's just get this over with, all right? I shouldn't even be here. I'm supposed to be with the Resistance in Portofisco battling the Organon. Instead, I'm explaining how to use a mouse to my dumbass ex-boyfriend.
Oh, excuse me. You think you need to explain something to me? All right, all right. Which of us has already had to slog through all this garbage twice? Hey, I know this tutorial inside out. To start with, I have to talk to you.
Oh, great. Starting right off with a word fit.
Yeah.
On commence par le
And
pire à
to
lui.
do that, I use,
The mouse, perhaps?
I know that. Since when do I need you to help me?
Then what are you waiting for? Just point at me with the cursor and left click as soon as you see the speech bubble icon.
Hey, no prompting.
Donc voilà, hein, vous inquiétez pas, le tutoriel, on est obligé de le faire même si c'est la, comment dire, la trilogie, et comme ils l'ont fait signaler dans dans leur dialogue. Pourquoi je le refais, pourquoi les développeurs nous le font refaire une troisième fois? Parce que c'est un côté rigolo en même temps de faire le tutoriel, même si ça ne sert à rien, vu qu'on sait comment jouer au jeu, et qu'on l'a fait déjà deux fois. Mais dans le premier, ils ont fait un tutoriel, dans le deuxième, ils ont fait un tutoriel, et dans le troisième, bah, ça aurait été rigolo qu'ils en fassent un. Bah, ils l'ont fait, ils l'ont fait, ils l'ont fait. Donc on doit le faire.
Talk to Tony.
You don't have to say it out loud.
Hey, I'm not talking to you.
You are. You clicked on me.
Yeah, and I regret it already. At any rate, there's nothing else here you can teach me. You don't even know how to, how to talk to someone.
Like just now, perhaps? Or did you not left click when the speech bubble appeared on the cursor?
Speech bubble? Are you sure it wasn't the extremely attractive Rufus's head icon?
No, the speech bubble. Fortunately, your stupid face only shows up now and then, and just in the inventory, to put on clothes or whatever else it is that you do.
Which happens much too rarely, I think. Far more common is the question...
Donc voilà, un truc, un côté humoristique
How to look at an
au
object?
niveau de l'inventaire de
Everybody
tout le
knows
jeu.
that.
Oh,
C'est ça qui est bien
yeah?
dans ce genre de jeu.
So how?
You pointed it with your mouse pointer and right-click when you see the eye icon.
You mean left?
No, I mean right, where the eye icon is.
Oh, so that's the right that everybody's always talking about. You know, I always just called it left too. It's a lot easier to remember. But if you say so, then I'll try your oh so wonderful right on this thing that's lying on the ground by pointing at it with the cursor and right-clicking as soon as the eye icon appears. Ah, there.
Please, don't overextend yourself.
That is a ravenous cobra.
Donc là on doit regarder
Aren't you gonna look
ici.
at that thing on the ground?
I am looking at it. It's lying there.
I meant take a closer look. Just point at it and right-click when you see the
Ah
eye
c'est
on the
le
cursor.
truc là qui est en bas. Ah, ok, je l'avais pas vu.
What is it?
That is an interference converter.
Oh yeah. First time round it was the cathode plunger. Then it was the reactor thing head. Can't you guys just be consistent?
Whatever. Call it what you want. You just need it to repair the press.
And how, pray tell, am I supposed to do that when I can't even pick it up?
You can pick it up. Just point it up with the mouse to make the hand icon appear. Then left click.
Nah, there must be an easier way.
Donc on le ramasse.
Oops, where did it go?
Didn't you say you know what you're doing? When you pick something up, it lands in your
Ce
inventory.
qui est normal.
To open it, all you have to do is turn the mouse wheel.
Hey, there it is!
Exactly. Now this is your inventory.
Yeah, obviously.
And here you can see all the stuff you're carrying around with you. You remember how to do that, don't you?
Voilà, on va les combiner.
Hey, look, Tony, I fixed the part!
I'll believe that when I see it in use.
Yeah, you will. My tinkering skills are unbelievable. Yeah, it fits.
Voilà,
Next
faut
thing
le
we
mettre
have
ici.
to do is
Hey, you don't have to hold my hand all the way through this. I can manage the rest on my own.
if you say so.
C'est un bouton.
When you're ready, you have to
No. Hang on a minute. Just a button. I can manage this without you. Hey, Tony,
What is it now?
what would you say if this time I left the honor of pushing the button to you?
Fine. I had a bet with Doc that you couldn't do this.
What? But I did do it. The press works. Here, I'll show you.
Now I owe Doc more about it, but it was worth it.
Voilà. Donc voilà, on est propulsé à la suite. Donc la suite des aventures.
My fellow Elysian, I know how much you have been looking forward to this day. Regrettably, however, I must inform you that Inspector Cletus and his companion have not yet returned. Therefore, we cannot yet exclude the remote possibility that down on Deponia, part of the population have somehow managed to survive among the junk to this day. Prime Controller Ulysses has confirmed that the Organon is ready to fulfill its mission. As soon as the inspection team give the all-clear on the return from the ruins of Portofisco, nothing will stand in the way of the spectacular start of our journey to Utopia. It is only a matter of hours until we can finally give the Organon the signal to go ahead and blow up our home planet. The good news is, due to this delay, the water slide will stay open for now.
Ah.
So this is the third strike, you're dumping me just like a trash bag. Why? Just because of some must tat on the carpet, you pathetic doghead. I assume that you're human to just bite the dust. But this isn't over yet, yeah, you can bet on that. The last part of my tale will surely appease and change your mind anyhow. So turn on your deaf aid now, the story goes on, for good things come in threes.
Good things come in threes.
Ah ouais, non, ça manquait la petite chanson au début. Oh, il y en a plusieurs, hein. Il y en a entre chaque chapitre. Donc,
Hey, wait a minute.
Smoke!
Fire!
What?
Fire!
Good morning, ladies.
Stop! The fire extinguisher! I'll wake those and get the mine detector.
Take it easy. I'm just making breakfast here.
Fried sludge with honey. Oh, here's again.
The allergy medication is in the cupboard with the bear trap.
Nonsense. The sludge is just a base. I am fishing. At this very moment, I'm using the diving crane to catch something big.
Oh, goodness. That's a new one.
No problem. Let me think.
We should be in the Sea of Shards by now.
Do we have enough bandages left?
Doc?
Yes.
This isn't the Sea of Shards.
What?
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. I hatched a great plan while you were asleep.
What have you done?
I found an abandoned on-ramp to the Organon's monorail track. And so I thought to myself, Bozo's cutter used to be a rail vehicle, right?
Rufus!
What?
You steered us onto an Organon cruiser route.
Yeah, and it'll take us directly to the Upper Ascension Station in Portofisco.
Where the Organon's headquarters are.
And where the last high boat to Elysium is anchored. That was the plan, wasn't it? I will use my amazing resemblance to Cletus to sneak on board, together with Gold.
But...
So come on, let's eat something first. That's the diving crane. I've got a bite.
I thought we weren't on the water anymore.
So what?
What do you mean, so what? So what took the bait?
Uh-oh.
Ok, donc je vais quand même voir un truc avant. On va aller voir dans les... alors, je vais juste quitter parce que je trouve qu'il ronfle un peu fort. Effets, vidéo, général, ok, les voix elles sont fortes. Les effets, c'est bizarre, les effets ils sont un peu bas et on entend bien ronfler pourtant. Ok, donc en fait ça doit être une voix, ça doit pas être un effet. Ok. Donc là apparemment le toit du bateau est parti. On va parler à Bozo.
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Yeah, but I only looked. It wasn't me who burnt it. Hey, Doc, how's it going?
Rufus, the cutter is breaking apart. You've got to do something, and I certainly don't mean chat.
Yeah. So, what else is happening?
Donc Bozo, c'est le capitaine du bateau, hein. C'est celui qui a le bateau, le chalutier, pardon, pas le... Doc, c'est un... Hop, merci à toi mon cher Manou, et à la prochaine. Hop, et bonne nuit à toi. Donc Doc, c'est un personnage qu'on a rencontré dans le premier, je crois. Oui, c'est dans le premier qu'on l'avait rencontré. On a suivi tout le long du 2. Qui nous a aidé plutôt tout le long du 2. Egol, c'est l'Elysienne, donc c'est en fait, là on est sur Deponia, une planète ordure, hein, toute sale, et il y a des petits malins qui ont fait une petite station satellite qui est dans les airs, qui s'appelle Elysium, où ils vivent très bien, il n'y a pas de problème, ils ont tout ce qu'il faut, apparemment, ce qui est bizarre. Et ce qu'ils veulent faire en fait, c'est découvrir s'il y a de la vie sur Deponia pour la détruire. Et en fait, parce qu'en fait, la gravité les attire en fait sur Deponia. Donc Elysium, eux veulent aller sur Utopia, une planète qui est juste un peu plus loin, pas très loin plutôt. Et donc, ce qu'ils vont faire, on va aller sur le pont, tiens.
Oh crap. I guess this means Bozo will finally accept the fact that he needs a new cutter. Oh, Rufus, you were so right. You are such a good friend. Ha, it's his own fault. What a lard.
Ok, donc là on est plus sur l'eau, on est sur carrément... on est carrément sur le... sur un système.
What's kept you, Argus? I was just talking to the Elysian Council of Elders. They're starting to get nervous.
We're on our way, Prime Controller. Inspector Cletus and his companion are on board. There will be no further delays.
I should very much hope so. Ulysses, over. Treason! Stop the engines, Argus.
Cletus, you have no business here. You're supposed to stay in the cabin until we reach Portofisco.
That will have to wait. This woman is not my fiancée.
Put his eyeballs in the waffle iron.
I know that. She's a Deponian with a brain implant, which also happens to contain the cartridge with the mind of your fiancée.
No, it doesn't. You think this sounds like gold?
Chew flesh from their ankles! Rotten vinegar!
Maybe she's about to have, a visit from Aunt Flo.
Rubbish. That Rufus pulled a fast one on me. We need to turn back.
You fool! Excuse me, bailiff, sir. There's something on the track. What do I care? Run it over. We have no time to lose. The inspector has forgotten something important, and he's in trouble if he can't find it soon. Oppenbot, you will go with Inspector Cletus.
As you wish, bailiff.
Ok, donc Cletus est le fiancé de Gaulle, mais Gaulle est un peu est une personne très sympathique. Donc elle veut pas détruire les gens. Elle a vu qu'il y avait des gens sur Deponia, mais elle peut pas. Sauf que là, en fait, c'est le croiseur de l'organon. Il s'est fait avoir. J'ai l'impression. Donc vers la proue, on va aller voir.
Phew! Goal! Goal! Hang on, I'm coming! Hang on! I'm on my way! How the heck did she get back there?
Vers la paroi latérale. Ici, toi.
Ah! Eh. Hi! Ha! Oof. The crane might break at any moment. I need to do something. Anything. You've chosen a romantic location.
Well, you refused to go to the theatre.
At least the seats would have been more comfortable.
For starters, you might want to tighten the screws. In the meantime, I'll try to free the cable.
Consider it done. Huh? Hey! Oops. Oh,
Any progress?
well, yeah, there is some.
Je pense qu'on n'a pas le choix.
So to speak. Uh-oh.
What have you done?
Wasn't me.
Damn it, Rufus, we're going to fall.
No, we won't.
I'm slipping.
No problem. I gotcha.
Ah!
Ow!
Well, well, who have we here?
That's Rufus! Of course. Don't you know anything?
Who are you?
Oh, just a fan. Don't pay any attention to me.
A what? A fan?
Exactly. Just carry on, will you? But just a teeny tiny question first. How are you going to get rid of it?
How? What?
You know, what spectacular Rufus maneuver are you going to use?
Oh, that. I'm gonna tie his shoelaces together.
On va essayer de tout faire.
Just let me mount my telephoto lens.
Have you sprayed a sprocket or something? I don't have shoelaces.
Abort, abort! I've got my telephoto lens here, but the adapter is missing. Do you have that shoelace thing on the back burner?
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna blindside.
Ouais,
him with
on
a
va tout
special
parler,
karate kick.
comme d'habitude.
Oh, a high-speed shot. This means I need to decrease the exposure time.
Karate, high-speed shot. What are you talking about?
You'll see in a minute.
Wait! I used the wrong type of film. Could you maybe stun him with a different trick?
Sure. I'll confuse him with my blackout tactics.
Ah, a residual light shot. Need to set my flash to the highest level.
Blackout? You're bluffing.
Perhaps I am. Perhaps I definitely am.
I'll switch on my night vision, just in case.
There. Done. Do your thing, Rufus. Man, this is going to be so epic.
Okay. 1, 2. I'm live.
Et voilà.
I'm live.
Je pense.
And ta-da!
Wow, you actually did it.
Yeah, that's me. You know.
How on earth did you do that?
Wait for the photo.
And now you're gonna go save gold, right?
Who? Oh, her. Sure.
How are you gonna do that?
One thing at a time. The two of us should have a talk first.
We should?
Yeah. Fan to idol.
Wow, what an honor.
Ah bah oui.
So, you're a fan of mine.
My name is Barry. I traveled for miles only so I could talk to my greatest idol just this once.
Well, then let me talk instead of boring me with the story of your empty life. We should use the time for an interview.
Really? Shouldn't you be saving gold first?
Her. All in good time. A true hero must take care of his fan base.
Wow, you really are the greatest.
Did you hear about the time I saved gold from the claws of the Organon?
Sure. The story about how you caught her when she fell from the sky is legendary. Almost as legendary as your selfless decision to take her back to Elysium, completely disregarding your own best interest.
Legendary? It's epic. Do you know how I uncovered the Organon
Tout faire.
conspiracy?
Well, of course. You fought your way through hundreds of Organon soldiers to keep the truth out of clear. That's how you learned that the Elysians are planning to blast Deponia to pieces, but they have no idea that Deponia is inhabited. I'm controlling Ulysses and Argos' attention. I'm keeping this back a secret, and they got Cletus to falsify his report to reflect that.
Wow. Sounds like you were there. Do you realize it was me who started the rebellion against the Organon?
Who else? In the floating black market, you had the idea to look for comrades in arms to fight against the Dark Exchequer. That's where you recruit Yanor, Garliff, and Weevil, who happen to be floating past in a pickle barrel.
Gosh, he even knows the things I made up.
Bah oui, c'est un fan, il connaît tout. Hein.
Have you also heard that I prevented the depopulation of the Rust-Red Sea?
Naturally, you led the rebel attack against an Organon blast tower. You blocked the bomb suspension clamps all by yourself, and then you proceeded to save Gold from the claws of her devious would-be fiancé, Cletus.
That's exactly how it happened. How about a little photo session?
Oh, fantastic!
Let's see. What would be a suitable subject?
I could take a picture of you saving Gold.
Yeah, but then she would be in the picture too, right? Wouldn't that distract unnecessarily from the protagonist?
Quite on the contrary. It would emphasize your selflessness.
You think so? All right, then get ready and make sure my selflessness is clearly visible in the picture.
Ok, donc là il y a un bouton, je pense que ça arrête un truc. Ok, il y a un levier.
Genius! You found the cruiser's manual speed control!
Exactly! The manual thingamy.
I feel another brilliant Rufus maneuver coming up!
Yeah, can you try to feel it without making so much noise?
Are you going to
Bah,
start
alors,
the
ralentir.
extreme action now?
The... what?
Well, the action! A super extreme Rufus maneuver!
Yeah, exactly. Totally extreme.
This is so exciting! Are you going to start
The...
well, a super...
yeah.
This is... I see! You're accelerating the cruiser instead of stopping it like everyone else would have done.
That's because everyone else is an idiot.
And the cutter being caught in the cogs is part of your plan as well, right?
Sure.
Please! See those sparks fly! Woohoo! Faster still! This is so rad! My coat is on fire, but I'm still very happy to be part of this.
On fait foncer le truc.
Organon is known for its excellent fire protection measures.
Nah, that's just propaganda. I bet my boots. Your boots on that. What? Daredevil! Hold! Go! What a hero!
Eh oui. On s'est fait balancer par contre.
Did someone leave the window open?
Quelqu'un a lâché la fenêtre. Voilà.
So the cutter struck sails, wrecked as Tony's mum scales, and of as much a whale for the long road ahead. Still the mood in the group was just super, whoopie-doop, yeah, except that they slowly grew ripe for the bad. For they knew that they would have to go on by foot. No problem for such a walk, it's all the less stressful if you sing along with a motivating song. And to emphasize this, I'll flood the cabin of the Coast Guys with helium gas.
Oui, avec un peu de délire. Donc voilà, il n'y a plus de chalutiers, ils sont obligés de marcher sur les rails. Donc là on arrive peut-être à une zone, c'est un endroit du rail où apparemment c'est habité.
Yeah! And wow! The way I took out that Organon with my shadow attack! Did you see that?
For the 1000th time.
That was so cool! They call him Rufus! Rufus! Everybody now! He's cool and he's smart! It's something modern art! What? Hey! Where are you going?
There's a hotel down there. I really need a wash. Especially for my ears.
Surtout les oreilles. Eh oui.
But, Goal?
Come on, Rufus.
Are you mad at me?
Dirty, battered, humiliated, all of that. But mad at you? No. It was actually kind of cool.
Oh yeah! Something modern art!
Il est à fond. Bon, je pense qu'on va devoir descendre. Ah. Je pense qu'on n'a pas le choix. On va suivre les autres.
Haha! Stairs, dark, and steep, and slippery. Huh. I better take a jump. After all, I hate that.
Ah oui, il a préféré sauter. Ouais. Parce qu'elle est glissant, vaut mieux sauter que glisser. Voilà, hop.
Fall on my butt. That would be too embarrassing.
Ok, donc on n'a plus d'objets. Là, il y a une entrée ici, une entrée là. Porte des toilettes. On va aller voir la porte des toilettes. Oui, quand on appuie au milieu, ça nous montre où c'est qu'on peut cliquer.
Occupied.
Are you ever coming out of there?
Don't rush me. I'm suffering from severe temporal diarrhea.
Temporal diarrhea?
Yes, I'm a time traveler.
You mean you come from the future?
Nonsense. There is no future. I came from the past to watch the end of the world.
Here we go again. Then you're in the wrong place. I'm the guy who's gonna prevent the end of the world.
Oh! That would be very nice of you. I'm stuck here, you know.
Why? Is your time machine clogged?
Not exactly. There's no more toilet paper.
Hey, that was irony. Naturally, I don't believe a word you've said.
Well, it wasn't exactly the whole truth.
Ha! I knew it!
There's one roll of toilet paper.
Hop, je suis en train de m'apercevoir que j'avais oublié de changer de titre depuis un moment. Hop, Goodbye Deponia, hop. J'ai oublié de changer le titre. Ça n'était pas arrivé depuis un moment. Voilà. Hop, ne vous inquiétez pas, le son va revenir. On va aller voir la première porte en haut. Donc, la réception, il y a une sonnette. Juste une sonnette, c'est tout. Appuie sur la sonnette. Oula.
My circuits are scrambled. I shouldn't get up so fast.
Or get a little exercise.
Whoa! Don't creep up on me like that.
Creep! I rang the bell.
Phew! I thought it was my tinnitus. It wouldn't surprise me, though, with all that noise from the cruiser route, not to mention the cold draft or the moles. But I digress. Welcome to the Hotel Menetekel. Would you like to rent a room?
Actually, I was just looking for my friends.
A geriatric garden gnome, a girly giraffe, and a circus bear in a hat?
That's them!
Yeah, they just checked in. They didn't look like they could afford a lawyer, so I gave them room 5. But don't worry. As long as they don't touch any light switches, electrical sockets, or load-bearing architecture, they should survive the night, provided they stay in their room after midnight, of course. Which reminds me, do you happen to have unfinished business with demons, dark gods, or the recently dead?
Not that I know of.
Super! That's all right then. You have no idea how squeamish some insurance companies can be when it comes to supernatural causes of death. Here's your key. Please have a pleasant stay here at Hotel Menetekel.
Thank you, my good man. Are you insinuating that this place is
L'impression qu'il y a
haunted?
Not at all. We're safe here in reception. It's the rooms I'd worry about, especially room 13.
Why? What's wrong with room 13?
Let's just say it was a mistake to bury the Indians there. Oh yeah, and an apocalyptic cult has occupied the laundry. So if you need clean bedding, you should make sure you don't carry any religious insignia or virgins with you.
How will I find my room?
Oh, probably horrible. I wouldn't want to spend the night in there.
Oh, why do I bother? Many
C'est vrai que c'est un peu drôle, Menetekel.
You think so? It's Menetekel. I've always thought the name was cute. It means something like impending doom.
That's what I mean. Who wants to live with impending doom?
Don't we all do that?
Right, but if you have a choice.
But you don't. Or have you seen another hotel around here?
Drôle d'endroit pour un
Strange
hôtel.
location for a hotel, right under the Organon cruiser.
You think so? Our surveys have shown that this is the ideal location for customers in our target group.
Ugh. People without a sense of smell?
People who are so desperate that they'll accept anything.
Them. Haven't you heard the rumor that Deponia is going to be blown up?
Of course. That's why popcorn is sold out everywhere.
Well, it's all true. But I'm the one who's going to prevent it.
That's fantastic. I thought I would wind up having to do that.
What?
For one thing, I was forced to clean the toilet this week.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Got me. Of course I didn't clean the toilet. That'll be the day.
Hello? I'm talking about the greatest catastrophe of all time.
Ah, so you've already seen our toilet.
On est dans la chambre.
Yeah, to do that. I won't stop you. And before you ask, that does not constitute an act of negligent bodily harm. You've had that checked.
Tableau.
I don't think much of modern art, but this is good. It's drawn from the perspective of a person who unsuspectingly opens the urn of his dear departed mother, and then dies of a heart attack because of the spring-loaded flowers popping out at him. What a pity it's hanging so crooked. Aha! Here we have the perpetrator. Huh, a nut. Who
Bouton.
needs tools when he has hands like vice grips? Pretty slippery, my vice grips. Who needs tools when he... Pretty...
Ok, ça marche pas. Percolateur.
If there's anything left in here. There actually was something left in there. Das.
C'était surtout de la poussière. Et pique le poivre et le sel. Ça peut être utile. Tire-bouchon. Pique le tire-bouchon. Ça ramène vers la réception. Donc ici je pense qu'il va falloir faire quelque chose avec le bouton. On va aller voir par là.
Huh? Easy. I hear something.
And the destroyer will pass through this door, and he will bear the sign of the beast.
I know that voice. That's
And a dull knocking will precede his arrival, and he will say,
Ow! Oh,
"That's gonna leave a bump."
Hey, don't mock me. You wait a second. I know you. You're
Very busy.
no. You're the guy with the pipe. The soothsayer from Portofisco.
No, I'm not.
You're a liar.
Which basically disqualify me from being a soothsayer, doesn't it?
That's just hair splitting. I still think you're the
Et oui, c'est lui,
fortune
on le reconnaît.
I'm often confused with someone else. For example, with Ansgar Meatcap, the famous head model.
Are you pulling my leg?
Why? We go to the same barber.
Come on, I recognize you. What are you hiding?
Nothing. Unlike Ansgar, that very fun.
Par contre, je pense que je vais... on peut pas changer le son pendant qu'on parle.
Are you planning on going on a journey?
Just a little fishing trip.
But it looks like you've completely pulled up stakes.
I'm hunting big fish.
And that's why you're taking all your living room furniture?
My house sitter has the mumps.
What was that mumbling?
Qu'est-ce qui m'a
Now, are
revenu
you
avant?
talking to yourself?
I don't know what you're getting.
It sounded like some sort of dubious apocalyptic sermon, like you might expect from some sinister sect leader.
Yes, Dad. I was just rehearsing a song for my niece's birthday party.
And the destroyer will come through this door?
Beepo, the destroyer, king of comedians, do-do-do-da.
And he will bear the sign of the beast?
He bears the sign of the beast. He does an elephant impression. Be-do-do-be-do, bo-bo-be-hey, be-bo-bo-hey. Congratulations, Emil Louis.
Emma Louis?
Yes, a popular ghost name on the Chapanel coast.
Quel est donc
What's
cet
the
être
strange outfit?
ouais, il est
Are you in
étrange.
some weird
sect?
This is just a bathrobe from the hotel.
Oh yeah? Did the hotel also embroider "The end is nigh" on there?
They mean the end of the early bird booking period. The end of the early bird booking period is nigh. Book your vacation at Hotel Menitekel now.
Stop pretending. I see through you.
Oh dear, that was to be expected. Of course, you are right. I am the fortune teller, but I don't like to use my abilities.
Oh yeah, there's nothing but junk on for the future, right?
More precisely, there's nothing on. The world is coming to an end.
Huh?
Yes, that was also my first reaction. The second was to pack all my things up and run away.
But that's nonsense.
I know. One cannot escape one's fate.
Exactly. You have to.
Come to terms with it.
What? No!
That is why I gathered like-minded people around me, to prepare for the unavoidable together.
You founded an apocalyptic sect?
Hey, can you think of a better time?
The world won't end today.
Il disparaîtra pas. On va tout faire de toute manière.
Only before the late news.
Ha! Not if I can prevent it.
Also true. Unfortunately, you can't.
Tch, we'll see about that.
Wrong. Our eyes will have long since burned away when it happens.
Oh, you know better about everything, huh?
Yes, an occupational hazard.
I'm gonna put a stop to your bunch of superstitious yahoos.
But we aren't doing anything wrong.
Oh, of course not. You just want to call down the end of the world.
Oh, we do not. The end can no longer be stopped. All that is left to us is to prepare for it spiritually.
Spiritually? I see. So you're getting hammered. A sort of rap party for the planet.
Quite the contrary. It is a matter of symbolically washing ourselves clean of our sins before the end comes.
So just soft drinks? I'd rather go to the real Satanists. At least they know how to party. What makes you think the world will come to an end?
The signs were clear. Last night, the horizon was in flames.
Oh, you don't mean my barbecue, do you?
Then it rained fire from the heavens.
Yeah, okay. I shouldn't have used the cheap briquette.
And frogs?
I told Doc they weren't done yet.
Finally, the water of the ocean turned to blood.
Okay, I get it. My little barbecue party got a bit out of control. So what? But that doesn't make me a horseman of the apocalypse. Yeah, I know it said so on the flyer, but that was just for PR.
Est-ce qu'il peut me filer son peignoir?
No, but if you participate in our ritual, you will get your own.
Are you nuts? There's absolutely no way I'm going to take part in your eerie apocalyptic sock hop.
It is a self-purification ritual to cleanse you of your sins. It is a matter of symbolically washing ourselves clean of our sins before the end comes.
What sins? I'm busy saving the world. Strictly speaking, I'm sort of a saint, and I already washed this.
I have seen it otherwise.
Oh, come on. Give me your robe.
No, these robes are intended only for people who are willing to wash themselves clean.
Oh, spare me. I'm out of here.
I have seen it otherwise.
What are you doing here, anyway?
I am preparing for my big speech. The world doesn't come to an end every day. I want to look good.
I see. Well, this could take a while. Tja, you're beyond help.
As are we all.
Ok, donc on va aller. Je vais un peu baisser la musique dans les paramètres parce qu'elle est un peu forte. Hop. Voilà, on va la mettre ici. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut utiliser? Dentifrice.
Like taking candy from a baby, just with fewer cavities.
Hey! Leave Mr. Toffee alone.
Tarentule en bocal.
Ooh, I see an invitation for a fabulous prank. I'm already laughing myself silly.
On a de la poussière, un poivrier. Ah, si on mettait du poivrier dans la capuche.
Yeah.
Ah oui,
That would be
et du
funny.
poivre dans la capuche, il va
But I
éternuer.
can't waste this unique opportunity on another cheap pun. I'm thinking of the fans who love my pranks for their cryptic ambiguity.
On va mettre du sel.
But I'm thinking
Ou de la poussière.
absurd humor is okay in itself, but I can't waste this unique opportunity. I'm thinking of the
Du dentifrice alors.
but I can't. I'm thinking of
Ok. Pour l'instant, on va ressortir et on va voir la suite.
locked. Gold? No answer.
Ok, on récupère.
Locked.
On frappe.
Gold? No answer. But there's somebody in there. I hear voices.
On va aller voir cette lit.
There's nobody here.
That's nice. Then I can come in.
What? No, stop.
Too late. Hello?
Ah,
You there?
yeah.
Under the sheet?
There's nobody under the sheet.
Don't be silly. I can see you.
You're seeing a ghost.
Can't be. I don't believe in ghosts. Especially not the creepy sort that hang around in dark hotel rooms and are eternally trapped between worlds until their poor souls finally find relief.
I'm not a ghost, and it would be a release if you would disappear.
Not so hasty. If you aren't a ghost, what are you doing here all by yourself? In the dark, right next to that peephole into the next room.
Ooh, I am a ghost. Go away, or you will feel my supernatural ghostly strength. Unless, of course, you're from room service.
I'm Rufus.
And does that give you permission to just barge into other people's rooms?
That hasn't been legally settled, mostly because the court building burned down. That's their own fault for putting so much powder in their wigs.
I don't care who you are. I don't want to be disturbed by anyone. Unless, of course, you're from room service.
I'm the hotel exorcist. Please immediately cease and desist all haunting activities and slowly and decently depart the sphere of the living. That is mine.
Alas, I can't do that.
I see. Yeah, I hear that a lot. You're one of those restless souls damned to roam the world until they find redemption.
Aren't we all, in one way or another?
No, not me. I'm leaving this dreary planet tomorrow.
Congratulations. Why don't you practice by leaving this room? After all, you have no business being here. Unless, of course, you're from room service.
I'm just curious. A dark room, a guy under a sheet, a small hole in the wall to the next room.
I said I am a ghost. Boo!
Can I at least watch you haunting?
No, beat it. I don't want to be disturbed by anyone. Unless, of course, you're from room service.
I'm not superstitious. Go tell your ghost stories to somebody else.
I would love to, if you would be so kind as
Service
to get out
d'étage,
of
on
my
prendra un
room.
dernier.
After all, you have no business being here. Unless, of course, you're from room service.
I am room service.
Very well. Then please clear away the dishes by the door.
Huh? But there aren't any dishes. Oh, just a sec. There's something here after all. Ow! Shards! Ow! Another shard! And, this isn't a shard, it's a knife. Ouch.
Hey, stay by the door where I can see you.
Well, I thought I was supposed to go away.
Yes, right. Go away.
Hey, can't you make up your mind? Before I go...
Oh my, this is where the sheet hits the fan.
Hey, why does a
Eh oui.
ghost need room service? To change the sheets.
Keep your hands off my sheet.
Sure thing. I can imagine how uncomfortable it is when the edge gets tucked so far under the mattress. A friend of mine once got caught in a laminating machine. He cried all night long. Fortunately, I remembered how to shut the machine off the next morning.
Uh-huh. But as I said, this is not about the sheet. Just clear away the dishes.
And why do you need dishes?
For a midnight snack?
Oh, yeah. Logical. I don't think you're a ghost.
And how, may I ask, did you come to that conclusion?
Very simple. Ghosts only appear to those who blame themselves for something. They're sort of like a guilty conscience made material.
Guilty conscience? Me? You have some ideas.
You better believe me. I blame myself for absolutely nothing.
Oh, come on. Everybody has some guilty secret.
Yeah, I don't have any guilty secrets. Not a single one. Why else would Gold take me with her to Elysium? In the short time we've known each other, I've already thrown her from a moving Organon cruiser, twice poured espresso made from battery acid down her throat, split her mind into three, and this morning I accidentally grouted the baby turtle she tried to nurse back to health with quick-drying cement. But she forgave me for everything. My conscience is clear.
Have you ever thought that maybe it isn't a matter of whether this goal forgives you, but whether you forgive yourself?
Whoa, that would be totally egotistical.
I don't think so.
All right. What's your guilty secret, then?
Isn't it obvious?
You're a bedwetter
Rubbish. Look at where I am.
in a dark hotel room,
Next to...
a hole in the wall.
And what does that tell you?
Oh, I got it. You like to drill holes.
No.
Huh? But, wait a second. You don't mean...
Yep, I like to listen to people while they sing in the shower.
Okay, fine. I forgive myself. There. And now?
What? And now?
Well, you're still here. If you were really a manifestation of my guilty conscience, wouldn't you have dissolved now, or something?
Maybe I have to forgive myself.
Of course. Just like in My Friend the Phantom Astronaut. Come on, hop to it. Just forgive yourself.
It's not that easy. I am really very ashamed of myself.
Well, how are you going to find redemption then?
Well, I thought I'd just stand here in the dark and fight against it.
Oh, man, what a crybaby. Ah, guilty.
Gladly.
Can I turn on the light?
There is no light here, only darkness and shame.
Charm?
Shame!
Oh, yeah, charm. I'm very charming.
No shame! Good grief, you must know shame.
Oh, yeah, shame, of course. Those little, shame-shaped things. Shame, yeah, sure. Hey, nice sheet.
Keep your hands off my sheet.
Do you need it much longer?
As long as you're here, yes.
And I'm sticking with it. No haunting without a guilty secret.
Yes, and...
Ah, guilty.
Gladly.
Well, I would just leave.
I should be...
Excuse me.
Oh!
Oh, that's better.
Hey, stay...
Well, I thought I was supposed to...
Yes.
Hey, can't you make up...
Ok, donc on va sortir. Sortir de là. On peut passer par là et on peut passer par le fond.
Who needs change
Distributeur de
when
tours.
he's got magic fingers and an undeniable knack for vending machines of every sort. Ouch.
Ok, donc où c'est qu'on peut piller?
Who needs change? Ouch.
Ah, c'est une énigme, ça. Ok. C'est le jeu des couleurs. On y est presque. On y est presque. Milieu. Ok, donc je pense qu'il doit y avoir un moyen de réussir. Ok, on va faire la diagonale. On va sortir, on reviendra. Il y a peut-être quelque chose à faire.
You can find the craziest stuff in the trash. Huh, a pelican. That's not crazy. Mildly odd, maybe. Ah, this pipe is leakier than a rat's bladder. The last thing that's missing here is tape. Gesundheit. Gesundheit. Let's see if it appreciates me spicing things up a little.
Ah ok, fallait juste mettre le sel. Très bien.
Don't mention. Too late. The pelican has eaten it. It's my own fault. Curse my culinary talent. The pelican is... it's my...
Ok. Le pélican maintenant, qu'est-ce qu'il fait?
Some of my homemade salt mackerel is still floating in his expandable pouch thingy. It looks yummy. May I? My goodness. Pretty snappy for somebody who doesn't have any teeth. But just you wait. I'll stuff your big mouth. Excuse me, I would never... Well, I never. No animals will be harmed during the production of Deponia.
La poussière.
What a trade? Fish for... Fine, fine. Forget it then.
Utiliser de l'antifrice.
Somebody with no teeth doesn't need toothpaste, but...
C'est un peu normal.
Mouthwash would be a good idea.
Le poivre.
Feeding time for the pelicans is over. Next, I'm going to watch the penguin show at the Penguinarium.
Ok. Ok.
Did it! Rufus 1, entropy 0.
Et ça fait quoi?
Who needs change? Ouch. Rufus 1.
D'accord, faut peut-être le faire un peu plus tard. Par contre, ça doit pas être ici. Ça doit être ailleurs. Peut-être ici. Oula.
Hey, what's going on here? Okay. Hello, you, you friendly hooded people who clearly belong to a, non-violent organization. Are you standing in line for the washing machine? Dooba 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 dabba dooba da baby. Shh. You wouldn't mind if I if I go first, right? Okay. act weird once for sure, no problem, pal.
Hum hum kumbaya.
Cool. Then if I could just
Hum hum kumbano.
darn. Excuse me. Is this gonna take long?
Hum hum kumbaya.
Darn.
C'est le centre. Machine de
That's
laine.
pretty huge, considering there isn't a single bit of clean laundry in the entire hotel.
Du tout.
Is this darn?
Ok, la suite. Quand on n'a toujours pas trouvé la chambre.
Bozo? No answer. Gold? No answer. It fits. Ah, there you are. And wow, what is all this stuff? Did you just set it up?
No. Neurofusion chambers are standard in this hotel. Of course we did.
Huh, pretty speedy. And what does one do with a neuro? Can you watch scrambled channels?
That too. But most importantly, it will repair Gold's brain implant.
Brain?
You know, remerging the aspects of her character.
Yes.
Her entire consciousness was stored on a cartridge
Right. Together with the ascension codes.
that you need to gain access to the high boat. Exactly. After this procedure, Gold will be her old self again.
And then you can make use of the shower.
Shower? Why?
For the Ascension customs? Or did you think they'd let you into Elysium like that?
What? And just what is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, considering everything we know about that Cletus, he is an extremely clean person. So, if you want to pretend to be him, shower.
Hey, let me deal with that. You take care of Gold. Or do I have to help you with that as well?
Not necessary. It's almost ready.
Cool. Almost?
Qu'est-ce qu'il veut dire par presque?
Almost.
Oh, nothing bad. I just have to calibrate the data interface.
And once again, I have to do all the heavy lifting, right?
Not at all.
No problem. I can fillet a data thingy with one hand tied behind my back. You just have to press here. And
Rufus, no! That throttles the fuel rods.
they can handle it.
Rufus, this calibration is really much too easy for you. Why don't you take care of the much more difficult professional mission?
Professional mission?
Of course, Doc still needs this thing that can't be found in this hotel room.
Oh, exactly. That, plasma...
Exchange.
Whoop-de-doo.
Mammoth fur.
Relay.
A plasma exchange whoop-de-doo mammoth fur relay?
Hard to come by.
Huh, for beginners like you maybe, but for a pro like me, it'll only take a jiffy.
Ok, un tralala en machin truc. Sac.
May I borrow your bag?
Sure, go ahead. So far, you've only taken away my home and my livelihood. Why not also take the bag with the last of my possessions?
Hey, cool. Thanks. Very considerate. Ah, it's stained.
Hey, that was irony.
I thought as much. Maybe next time you shouldn't put it next to the toilet when you're taking a pee.
No, Rufus. I need the 1/3 screwdriver for the operation.
And I need it to randomly combine with items.
I said hands off.
All right, all right. I'll save you, and then it's off to Elysium.
Un interphone.
Hello, reception?
You are a dead man.
I'm what?
Little joke.
This is reception, of course.
Always at your service, unless you're the guy stuck in the elevator.
Elevator? I haven't seen an elevator here.
Neither have I. That's why I can't help you. Please get off the line.
Wait, I'm calling from my room.
Well, that's different then. What's your room number?
Room 9.
Whoa! The demons from the cursed room! Well, the most cursed. Why can't you just leave me alone? I've done everything you demanded. The old married couple, the friendly author, even the young actress. All dealt with. All right, I didn't put fresh sheets on your beds, but I have to draw the line somewhere.
Did I say room 9? Of course, I meant room 3.
Ah, I finally got a hold of you. I've got a number of complaints about you here. Noise disturbance, odor disturbance, regular disturbance, molestation. Oh, no. Wait, those are about me. Whatever. More importantly, you still haven't paid for your delivery. Why do you need all those chickens anyway?
Did I say room 3? Of course, I meant room 1.
Envers tout échange.
That's impossible. Room 1 hasn't been rented out. And there are no voices from the beyond there either. Unlike in the other rooms. Come up with a better story.
Oh, did I say room 1? Of course, I meant
Chambre 5.
room 5.
Really? You loser. How can I help you?
Tell me, you wouldn't happen to have a plasma exchange whoop-de-doo mammoth?
On va le demander l'échangeur.
It's possible. Wait a moment while I check in the basement.
Hey, I can hear you breathing in the receiver.
You caught me. Nevertheless, you still have to pay your bill for internal telephone calls. Can I do anything else to you?
We urgently need fresh towels.
Oh, then you're in the wrong hotel. We haven't had anything like that for years.
Well, what am I supposed to take home as a souvenir?
How about an infectious disease?
Maladie infectieuse.
You remember us for years to come, provided the world hasn't ended by then. Can I do anything else to you?
I'd like to eat something.
Ha! You've got guts. I like that. Have you picked up your menu from reception?
Oops. Wrong number.
No problem. That happens a lot. We think it's because of the electromagnetic radiation from the nuclear waste dump. Or the Indian burial ground. One of those.
Ok, donc on va aller parler avec Bozo.
Hey, bozo, you old...
Pirate. Go ahead and say it.
Huh? Nah. How can you be a pirate without the cutter? I was gonna say, you old liver spot repository. You better get dressed. You don't want to shock Gold into another coma as soon as she wakes up, do you? Wasn't that awesome before?
I suppose.
Aw, you're unhappy, aren't you?
Unhappy doesn't even come close.
I certainly would be in your place. After all, you slept through all the cool action. Come on, give me a smile.
Why should I? My cutter is wrecked.
Aw, it's not the end of the world.
The world is ending,
Not until tomorrow morning.
and there's nothing to eat here. And I'm hungry.
Ugh, complain, complain, complain. You almost sound like my ex-girlfriend, Tony, or my ex-best friend, Wenzel, or anybody else we spend a lot of time with.
And that doesn't make you think.
A whole lot more would have to happen to make me think.
Yeah, that was my impression too.
Now, don't you think we should get dressed?
I can't. My clothes are in the laundry.
And if I bring them to you, will you finally cover up then?
Why should I?
Ah mais oui, c'est vrai que j'ai ses habits.
You must be freezing.
It is a bit drafty. I think the heater is on the blink, but, well, for a real pirate.
You? A pirate? Who convinced you of that rubbish?
It was you.
Oh, right. Ask a stupid question. I'm honored that you're trying to emulate me, but face the facts. You'll never be a go-getter like you. Come on, crawl into your soft and cuddly placenta fur coat, and...
Forget it. Now I'm definitely gonna sit here in the cold. I don't even care if I catch the whooping pox.
I'm telling you, you're gonna catch the whooping pox.
Rubbish. My tongue would be completely blue. I would have a cough, the sniffles, and a fever.
Blue tongue, cough, sniffles, fever. Got it.
Rufus, you aren't planning to infect me with whooping pox, are you?
I only said you would catch it. How you do that will be my little secret. Your nakedness is throttling my sense of aesthetics. Especially when you do that thing with your legs.
Il y a un succès qui a popé quand il a fait ça, c'est Basic Instinct.
After all, there's a lady present.
Cole? She seems rather absent to me. And as long as she is, why would you begrudge me a little leg room? You have no idea how hard it is to find pants that fit in my size.
All right. There's an absent lady present. But is that a reason to asphyxiate her? She's already blushing.
Rufus, I think you're standing on her breathing tube.
Huh? Whatever. This isn't about any stupid tubes. This is about,
Leg room.
Exactly. Not that I have any less leg room. I'm thinking about Doc, too.
Don't worry about my leg room, boy.
Speaking of which, how come we never see your legs, Doc?
Let's just leave it at that. Don't worry.
Whatever. I need your towel.
Okay.
No, don't.
You just don't know what you want.
New eyes. Do it.
Okay.
Except that thing with your legs. Anything but that. Didn't you just say you were hungry?
What? You heard that?
Oh, yeah. They call it selective perception. Sort of a mental superpower that separates the wheat from the chaff.
Chaff in the left half of your brain, wheat in the right.
Yeah, ain't I something?
If you want to get me something to eat, there's a pie vending machine in the basement.
We'll see. First, I have to find out if that will get me anywhere.
What?
Well, I bring you something to eat, and then I also get something out of it. That's the way it works.
What about a good feeling for having done a friend a favor?
Huh? No, not like that. I meant something useful. Bait fish or something. Don't think it's just you're disgusting. My eye.
Ok, donc on avait les habits, la tenue de bozo qu'on lui
Here,
donnait.
I got your clothes from the laundry. Now, please get dressed.
It is a bit drafty. I think the heater is on the blink, but, well, for a real pirate.
You? A pirate? Who? Oh, I'm a face. Come on.
Now I'm dead. I don't even care if I catch.
Here, I got your clothes. Now, please get.
It is a bit. I think they.
You? Who convinced? Oh, I'm a face. Come on.
Now I don't even.
Ok, donc il faudra... Ah oui. Le chauffage, c'est peut-être le truc qu'il faut le mettre.
Really?
Whoop-de-doo.
All right.
Donc on va retourner vers le distributeur, je l'ai mis en tout en rouge. Donc je pense qu'il faut le mettre en...
The heating is off, and that's the way it's gonna stay. Not that I couldn't switch it back on any time. I'm thinking here primarily of the environment. The heating is off, and not that I couldn't. I'm thinking here. The heating is not that. I'm thinking here. What a bummer. The vending machine only takes coins. What a the vending.
Peut-être un moyen de...
What a bummer. What a bummer. The vending machine. Let's see what Bozo carries around. Underwear, a 3-person tent. No, wait, that's even more underwear. But, hey, what's this? Shampoo. Do I hold here in my hands the secret of his gleaming curls? What a bummer. What a bummer. The vending machine only takes... Want to trade? Fine.
Ah mais on peut sortir par là.
Oh my, this is where they... And I'm still... Yes? Come on, hop to... It's not that I am... Well, how are you gonna find... Well, I thought... Oh. Ah, you'll... Glad... I should be... Excuse me. Oh, that's better.
Ok, bon, vu qu'on est à côté de la douche.
Hey! Well, I thought I was... Yes! Hey! This pressure! What if I fail? And the world really does end? Oh no! I am the greatest.
Petit shampoing peut-être dans la capuche.
Not a single hair in
la thé d'oreiller.
Infesting him with lice would be funny, but unfortunately, he's missing an important prerequisite. Absurd humor is what I can't. I'm thinking.
Ok, bon, malheureusement, c'est fini pour aujourd'hui. J'éteins par contre le poêle, j'aurais dû peut-être le mettre en route, ou alors peut-être c'était voulu. Donc, bah voilà pour aujourd'hui, on va aller enregistrer. Sauvegarder. On fait 3 fois, comme ça s'il y a un problème. Et voilà donc pour ce soir, menu principal. On fera la suite la prochaine fois. Donc demain pour ceux qui regardent depuis Twitch. Et au prochain épisode pour ceux qui regardent depuis YouTube. Allez, on va quitter.